so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate everyone who has connected to this very program, wherever you are connecting from. Please share as you join. You know, the attack will continue. They try to stop us from broadcasting. They try to hinder us. But with your support and your help, by sharing and also promoting the page, it will make us to reach to as many people as possible. Facebook are not doing us any favor. They don't send our notifications. So many people are complaining that they are not getting our notification. They don't know when we are online. They don't connect. Facebook don't allow them to connect. So the only way we can be able to reach out is when you help and share on your own platform. Share it in your own WhatsApp group. Share it to any WhatsApp group you belong. Share it to family and friends. Share it on your own page. Any place you are watching from. In your own Facebook account, share the program. By the time you share it, you are helping us and making sure that this message of ours, the message is your message, is my message. It is not just my personal message. This is a gospel of Biafran people, you and I. So it is our responsibility to spread that gospel. The radical evangelism is still on. I always remind you about this. You remember when our spokesperson, Master Simon, spoke about the radical evangelism. We are still on it. It will not stop. It was kicked off and continuously until Biafra comes. We have to continue this evangelism. That is why each time you come online, where the auto-piloted members are broadcasting, you share the broadcast as much as you can. So I welcome everybody that have joined us. In case you are coming here for the first time, this is an auto-piloted platform. Auto-piloted by Chukwu Okekabema himself, under the spokesmanship of Master Simon Ekpa and on the leadership of Master Nnamdi. That is where we stand. On that very angle of truth, on that very angle of sincerity, that is where we stand continuously, speaking the truth and nothing but the truth, encouraging Biafran people. We don't come here for blackmail, propaganda, or irrelevant issues. We come here to encourage Biafrans and point out directions that we should go. If you equally have an idea of what you want us to say or what you want us to do, you can make a request. Click on the request. I will bring you in to make your argument. It doesn't matter. You must not agree with everything I say. If you do not agree with my speech, you don't agree with what I'm saying, click the link. Once you click the link, I will bring you in. You will come and make your case so that the whole world will hear you and see how smart you are or how foolish you look. I don't insult people here. This is not where I stop people from talking. You have the right to speak. You have the right to your own opinion. If you want to make an opinion, don't be on the comment section, be distracted and be writing messages. Click on the link. I will bring you in. You make your case to the whole world to see. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for my eyes. In this today, you know, what is going on today, we are going to talk about an issue that is at hand. Today we will talk about the upcoming selection that is going to happen in the Zoological Republic. The upcoming selection that is coming. You know our stand on that issue. Our stand is that we will not be part of that selection. And when you look at my topic, I said, do not cry. Do not cry, had I known. Do not cry, had I known. Stay home and stay safe. Do not cry, had I known. Stay home and stay safe. That is the topic I told. Do not cry, had I known. Stay home and stay safe. Every one of you have seen what transpired in their past one. The people that came out, you saw how life were destroyed. You saw how people were maimed. It has not ended. What you saw in that past selection is the same thing you're going to see, and you're even going to see more in this one. You will see more tragedy in this coming Saturday. You will see more attack. You will see more things are going to happen. The only way you are going to save yourself and save your life is by staying away. Already, all the political parties are now equipping their talks. You saw the brokers of our spokesman, Simon Ekpa, where he explained and exposed most of their calls. And some of you must have seen the calls they are making on social media, where they have been busted, how they are planning on how to equip their talks. Both the PDP, the APC, and Labour, every one of them is preparing themselves, equipping their talks on how to fight. For you to stay away, it will be so shameful that you lose your life unnecessary for something that doesn't have anything to add to you. It will be so painful and shameful that you go and gamble with your life in something that will not benefit you. Neither will you benefit your generation, neither will you benefit your children or your future. You go and gamble with your life in something that is meant to enslave you the more. It will be so painful that when you lose your life and you go to heaven, or you find yourself in hell, you will continue to regret until the day you are no more. We are warning, just as we used to warn you. Stay in your home and stay safe. Don't say you were not told. The only way to stay safe is stay away from this madness they call selection. It is going to, what you're going to see on Saturday is going to be worse than what you saw in the last one. Remember, we warned. Thank you, that in the last one, good number of people, 20 million Biafrans refused to come out and they were at home. In this very one, that 4 million they saw last time, they will not see it anymore. Even though in that 4 million, almost 2 million were written, they just wrote it for themselves. They gave themselves the number. But in this very one, it's supposed to be a total shutdown, seeing what has happened in the past. And for the Biafrans who are living outside Biafra land, it's left for you to do yourself a favor to stay at home. If you think it's going to be any easy, this one is going to be much more tougher than you have seen. You have not even seen anything. This one, you're going to see more bloodshed. You're going to see more attack, more destruction of property is going to happen. The only way for you to stay safe is for you to stay away from anything that has to do with this very selection that is coming on Saturday. We will do our own part. And what is our own part? Our own part is to tell you and educate you of what is happening. And as you're watching me, our sitting at home is starting from tomorrow. Our sit at home to make sure that the Biafran people are safe, to make sure that we do not legitimize this evil entity called Nigeria, to make sure that we have our concrete referendum as we've been doing. It starts tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow, it kicks off. The announcement had been done a long time ago. I posted the announcement here. The jingle was ringing all the time. You saw it playing in different platforms. Our spokesman Simon Ekpa say it again and again. You go to different platforms on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter. You see it everywhere, the jingle. So it is not something I'm just telling you. This is something I'm just making a reminder. That sit at home starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. And this sit at home is meant to save you. It is meant to let the world know that an innocent man is held against his will. Even when the court have said let him go, they are still holding our supreme leader. The supreme leader of the Biafran people. The supreme leader of the IPOB. The supreme leader of every one of us who is genuinely seeking for freedom. They are holding him captivity. And we are using the instrument that he has introduced to make sure that we let the world know our grievances, that we don't want to be part of this madness anymore. As they are conducting their selection, we are conducting our referendum. We have done the first referendum. It was a great success. The first referendum, it was 20,000 against 4,000. That was a hands down beating. 20,000 plus against 4,000. That is a total defeat. The referendum was very clear. But when you see them on their conventional media, they continue to peddle their lies. They will tell you many people came out. They will tell you that the Biafrans came out to vote in mass, which is a lie. Which is a lie. Based on their own figure. On their own figure, they told us that 20 million Biafrans registered. Based on their own figure. They say 20 million Biafrans registered. And also told us that only 4 million was able to come out to cast their vote. And even in that 4 million, we know that people that came out were not up to 4 million. They wrote a lot of the results by themselves, and they gave themselves 4 million. Even at that 4 million against 20 million. How do you match that? How do you match that? How do you match that? 20 million people that registered did not come out to cast their votes. How do you match that? That was a great referendum. And another referendum is coming again on Saturday. We are starting the preparation for that referendum starting from tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow, every one of us has to be at home. Stay at home and stay safe. Stay at home and stay safe. You haven't seen nothing yet. What you saw in the past election is just a child's play. On Saturday, you are going to see more attack. You are going to see more destruction. You are going to see more destruction of properties, more destruction of life, more destruction of... You are going to see everything is going to increase. Remember, these are the main people who are enslaving you. The coming Saturday is for the instruments they are using directly against you. The same people they are going to use. The same people that will go and order for military to come and begin to burn your houses. The people that will go and invite military to begin to invade your villages. The people that will go and invite military to create unnecessary roadblocks in your cities. They are the people that are coming out on Saturday for voting. You see why it is much more important. Coming Saturday is we need a much more harder referendum on Saturday than ever. And in that referendum coming on Saturday, every one of us must open our ear. Don't say you are not one. Don't say you are not one. That is how we always won. When we warn you, the same people that we convince you to come out, they will be the same people to come after you. And after they must come after you, after coming after you, they will now come and blame us. After coming against you, they will now blame us for it. But does it change anything? It doesn't change anything because the whole world knows the truth. You cannot cover the truth remain the truth, but before you begin to talk about that, you are gone already. Any life lost cannot be recovered anymore. Once you gamble with your life and you lose it, you cannot get it back. You can't eat your cake and have it. It doesn't happen. That is why you must be very, very careful the decisions you take. Don't say you are not one. The only way for you to stay safe and stay away from destruction is for you to stay in your home. And it's kicking off from tomorrow. From tomorrow going forward, the sit at home kicks off to conduct a referendum that the whole world is going to witness. We have done the first part of the referendum. It was a great success. 20 against 4,000. That is even, let me tell you, even when the main referendum is going to be conducted, some people are going to still vote for one Nigeria. Don't think you're going to get 100% compliance. It will never happen. You can never get 100% compliance. When the main referendum will be conducted, you will still have some people voting for the one Nigeria. Those people who will vote, they will still be there. They will still be there. So I tell you, wherever you are, keep your ears and your eyes open. It is not in our joy to lose anybody. The Biafran people have lost a lot. We have lost a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters, a lot of young men and women. We don't want to continue to lose. We do not want to continue to lose people. That is why beforehand we begin to shout, we begin to cry, we begin to shout on top of life. Some of us call us jobless people. Some of you come online, you call us jobless people. We don't have a work to do. That's why we come online on a daily basis. Call it and say whatever we have. We are doing that part that we feel we can do. As for me, I have chosen my own path. This is the path I have chosen by myself. Nobody forced me to come into media. Nobody forced me to broadcast. Nobody forced me to broadcast. I broadcast by myself. I sponsor myself for the broadcasting. Nobody sponsored me. I'm not needing any responsibility for anybody. Neither do I expect praises from anybody. I am doing that thing that Chukwu Okagame have played in my heart to do. As I have always said, every single one of us have a responsibility to the actualization of Biafra. Every one of us have a responsibility to the actualization of Biafra. There is something you can do. Don't tell me there's nothing you can do. There is something you can do, no matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter how young you are, no matter how old you are. There is something every single one of us can do to make sure that we actualize Biafra in 2023. If you can pray, continue to pray more. If you can evangelize, continue to evangelize more. If you can support financially, continue to support financially. If you can, anything you know you can do, continue to do that. If you are the type that knows how to share video, continue to share every video that comes from the auto-collector platform that is speaking about the freedom of our own people. Share it and let it go wide. That is the thing that every one of us do. And if you find that thing that Chukwu Okeba have placed in your heart to do, please focus on it. Be focused on it. If you are not on the administrative nation, there's no need for you to begin to poke nose into that area. There's no need for you to put in your nose in area that you know that you have nothing to contribute to that area. You know nothing about it. There's no point you poke nosing in that area. As I am in the media, I have no business with anything that has to do with finance or security. That is not my business. All I do here is to pass information to Biafrans. Whatever information has been decimated by the dragon, by our spokesperson, I will make sure it reaches to Biafran people. That is my duty. And if you find yourself in every area, focus on that, your gift. If you want to be part of the administration, you try to work hard and wait until when you are admitted into the administration section. As soon as you are admitted, you can now operate in the administration section. As soon when you are not admitted in that section, there is no point you poke-nosing into that side, because that will be a sabotage. And once you begin to sabotage the struggle, you have become a saboteur automatically. That is how people become saboteurs. Sometimes you are called a saboteur if you're wondering and you say, why do you call me a saboteur? Once you are sabotaging the movement, as I am broadcasting here now, and you are on the comment section sabotaging my broadcast, or you are in one way or the other sabotaging this broadcast, you are a saboteur. If you see somebody who is sharing a video, you are discouraging that person. You say, why did you share this video? Why are you sharing? I will not share. Why must I share? You are sabotaging the struggle, and you are a saboteur. Any single thing you are doing, no matter how small, and you are hindering it, anything that has to do with the progress of Biafra, the progress of the Biafran people, sincere progress of the Biafran people, and you are going against it, you are distracting it, you are sabotaging it, you are a saboteur. That is the obvious truth. The only good thing you will do for yourself is to listen carefully. Follow the path that Chukwu Okeba have given you. Follow that path. Listen to the people that Chukwu Okeba have given to us. We are very lucky that Chukwu Okeba himself gave us our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Through Mazi Nandekano. Through Mazi Nandekano, his anointed prophet, he gave us Mazi Simon Ekpa. So I see no reason why you shouldn't listen to him. And the funniest and the most disturbing one is that you see some people in their platform, some people, when they are making their case, they will come and tell you, oh, I love Mazi Nandekano, oh, I love this one. But that is madness. There's no way you can love Mazi Nandekano and you hate Mazi Simon Ekpa. When somebody come and tell you, oh, I love Mazi Nandekano so much, I love him, I want you to come out, I don't like the way they're treating him, I don't like the way he's in jail, I am fighting for his freedom. You are fighting for the freedom of Mazi Nandekano, and you are campaigning for the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are the devil himself. You are the devil. And there's no way I can believe you that you are sincere. Oh, I love Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa is a good guy. He's doing the right work. He's doing but Madam Azuka is not good. Madam Azuka is fraudulent. I don't like Madam Azuka, but I love Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are a criminal. You are not sincere. You are nothing but a distractor. You are nothing but a sabotager, which is a saboteur. You are a hardcore saboteur. There is no way you can love Mazi Nandekano and you hate Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is doing the exact thing Mazi Nandekano did, who is making sure that every legacy of Mazi Nandekano stands. And there is no way you can love Mazi Simon Ekpa and you hate Madam Azuka. There's no way you can tell me that you love Mazi Simon Ekpa so much, you love him, you don't want it to have to be, and you hate Madam Azuka, who is working hand in hand with him, making sure that things goes right. Madam Azuka, who has left her family, endangered her family, put her work in the line, and continue to support Mazi Simon Ekpa. And Mazi Simon Ekpa have come time and time again and tell you that this woman is working with me. Every single decision that she takes, I give order, I give approval. And yet, you continue to peddle lies. You say you love Mazi Simon Ekpa and you hate Madam Azuka. You are a criminal. You are a snake that must be killed. Yes. As long as you're in that part, you can't be trusted. You don't deserve to come anywhere close to anything called struggle. You are not supposed to come anywhere close. You are not supposed to come anywhere close. There is no way you can be talking in this way. There's no way you can claim that you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you hate Mazi Simon Ekpa. Tell me one thing that Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing different from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is there anything that Mazi Simon Ekpa today is doing that is different from what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did? There is nothing different. The exact thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing, that is what Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. Exactly. Building on the foundation laid by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Trying to hold on to the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, make sure that legacy is not destroyed. That is the only thing he's doing. Then how can you now tell me that you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are calling for the arrest of somebody who is doing the exact thing he's doing? That is the hypocrisy of the highest order. You see the new blackmail. Those ones will come. They will tell you, I love Mazi Simon Ekpa. Oh, Mazi Simon Ekpa is an upright man. He is very genuine. Mazi Simon Ekpa. But somebody is confusing him. I don't like Madam Azuka. Madam Azuka is the devil. Madam Azuka is the Jezebel. I don't know. Madam Azuka must be brought down. Mazi Simon Ekpa is good. You are a mad person. You are mad. You are sick upstairs. You need to go for mental checkup. You need to go for mental checkup. And the only people you are going to confuse are the people who are not following events. Those are the people you're going to confuse. You only confuse those who has yielded themselves to corruption, who have corrupt mind like you. Those are the people you're going to convince. Because any Biafran person that has wisdom, any Biafra that has wisdom, any Biafra that has wisdom, you cannot believe all those trash they are talking. All you need to do is to apply your common sense. When you hear rumors, when you hear blackmail, when you hear this said, just apply your common sense. When you apply your common sense, you begin to see the answers to every question. As simple as ABC. And the answers are easy. Every blackmail they are bringing today, I thank Chukwu Okama that in 2022, all these issues were handled. And if you are following an event, there is no blackmail that will surface today that you don't have an answer to. If you are following an event, there is no blackmail today that you cannot, there's no blackmail you hear today that you have not had before. There is no blackmail today that you have not had before. Every of these blackmail have been coming time and time again. If you are following an event, all you have to do is apply your common sense. Apply your common sense. You see the answer. You saw the brokers of our spokesman, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now it has become clear. The people that are gathering themselves, telling you that they want to investigate. They want to verify how the money of IPOB is used, how the money in the autopilot is being used, how the ESM money is being used. The same people are the people who the autopilot have sponsored in one way or the other. The only crime that Mazi Simon Ekpa and Madam Azuka have committed is that they help these people. The same people they helped. The same people they helped. What they are now asking is to get the whole money to themselves. Because the autopilot decided to help them. Maybe they felt that it has now become a right. It has become money that everybody should be sharing. So many of us who are working day and night online, so many of us, you and I that is working here, we have not been given any support in one way or the other. We are adding our effort, our money, our time. We are putting it without expecting anything from anybody. But the same people that the organization have helped, the same people that autopilot through our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa and Madam Azuka, the people that they have helped to raise them up, to secure them, to save them from death, they are the people today who are coming to say they want to investigate. And they are not telling you about the support that they have been given. These same people, the money in autopilot have been used to support them, to save them from calamity, to support them in one way or the other. Some of them, they put a request and they were told that your request cannot be met. The money there is meant for the security of Biafra land. It's not for your personal business. You are demanding money to run your personal business. And then, Mazi Simon Ekpa and Madam Azuka told you that the money in autopilot is for protection and not for private use. You got
you say you want to investigate. And the funniest is that the people who are these are people who have benefited in one way or the other through the autopilot, through the support and help of Madam Azuka and Master Sabaneba. With all these things on the ground, yet now you see why Chukwu Okekabema regretted why he created man. The same men you try to save, the same people whom you have supported are the people that are rising up shamelessly to come and say you want to investigate. And you don't come and you don't tell the Biafran people that you yourself have benefited. You have